What's up everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to go over my 6-ball tournament arsenal. Now before we get into it, I want to thank you guys for all the support. You guys killed it on the last video. We hit 1,000 subs pretty easily. So now we have to give away a free bowling ball. All you have to do is go into the comment section of this video, leave anything, leave the number 1, leave arsenal, bowling ball, whatever you want to leave, and I will pick one random winner to receive the bowling ball. If you haven't already, go hit the sub button. We have another ball giveaway on deck for next week. I did promise that I'd give another one away if I shot 300 again, so be on the lookout for that video next week. Now that that's over, let's get a look at my arsenal. So we are going to start with the most aggressive ball in my bag, and that would be the Hammer Envy. Now I would use this on most heavy volume or longer patterns. This is by far the strongest ball I have in my bag. If I know that we are bowling on something with more volume or more length to the pattern, then I would probably start with this ball in practice. Now you will actually notice that this is the only ASIM that I would have in my arsenal if I were only allowed 6 bowling balls. I don't typically throw too many ASIMs, but I will make sure I have one very strong ASIM to throw on these type of patterns. Next in my lineup would be the Ebonite Gamebreaker 2. This ball actually isn't released until November 18th. But this is definitely my ball down from something like that Hammer Envy or say a Track Paragon. This ball will give you that consistent motion. It's going to be your benchmark ball that you will probably take out for the first shot of practice if you don't know what the pattern is. This is basically going to be my go-to ball. It will be the first ball out of my bag in practice because I know exactly what it does. It can tell me if I need a stronger ball, weaker ball, something cleaner, more angular, anything like that. You definitely want to have that benchmark ball in your bag that you know you can use on almost any type of surface, any type of lane pattern, and mine would definitely be the Gamebreaker 2. Moving on to the next spot in my bag, we have the Hammer Scorpion Sting. Now some people would put a Pearl ASIM in this spot, but again, this is what I would have in my 6-ball arsenal personally, so the Scorpion Sting fits exactly what I need. The Scorpion Sting is definitely going to be cleaner than the last couple of balls. This is basically going to be the ball that I will ball down to when they start to burn up a little bit. And at the same time, this is one of my go-to balls on house shots for that same reason. Or maybe the amount of volume on the lane is a lot less than expected and you need something to get through the front part of the lane compared to the Envy or Gamebreaker 2. This would be that ball. The next ball in my tournament arsenal is probably my favorite ball out right now, and that is the Radical Rattler. For me, this ball feels even cleaner than the Scorpion Sting, probably because there's a lot less flare potential in this ball. I've been using this in league for the last few weeks. It's given me several honor scores. It's performed well at several regionals on different patterns. It has been an absolute special ball for me. If the Scorpion Sting doesn't completely feel like the right ball, I can probably still ball down to this and be a little more aggressive at the bottom because it is a weaker core. Even with this ball kind of being a ball down in my bag, it definitely doesn't miss a spot, and it also has a very consistent motion at the end of the pattern. So with all of this, it fits my game very well. Next we have what is basically a staple in my bag, the Purple Hammer. Now urethane has been a pretty controversial topic recently. Even though it used to be very big back in the day, some people don't seem to care for it now. My personal belief is that if you don't have a Purple Hammer in your bag, you are putting yourself at a very, very big disadvantage. The majority of bowling balls made are reactive, but there are a lot of patterns that make your reactive balls do some pretty crazy things at the end of the pattern. Some people do like to throw this on house shots. I don't personally recommend it. I don't throw it on house shots. This is more of a ball for me on short or medium patterns when I need the ball to read sooner and have a more controllable motion down lane. I think the results speak for itself with this bowling ball. It's a must-have in your bag. I take it with me everywhere. It's really good on short patterns and medium patterns. It is one of the best balls out, no doubt. Last but not least, we have my Track Visiball. I have changed a few times throughout the years by going to urethane or reactive and taking some hand out of it, but I've resorted back to this a few years ago. So even with only a 6-ball arsenal available, this is the ball that I put in my bag or fly across the country with, no matter what. I think this is a great option to throw at spares if you struggle to take your hand out of the ball to throw at your corner pins or anything else. With it having no core and a plastic cover, you basically have no hook potential, so you can throw straight at your spares without a problem. So there you have it, everyone. That is what I would bring if I were to have 6 bowling balls for a tournament arsenal. Not everyone throws the ball the same, not everyone plays the lanes the same, everyone sees it differently, so this won't work for everyone. This is just what I would personally bring for myself. Once again, I want to thank you all for supporting the channel. If you haven't already, go drop a comment below to be entered for the free DV8 Damn Good Verge. Next week, we will also have another ball giveaway, so be sure to be on the lookout for that. If you like some of this content and you want to see more, please go like, comment, or subscribe to the channel. We greatly appreciate it. We will see you guys in Thursday's league video.